Hey guys, welcome back to Clubhouse Kids. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my Dramatic Play Center for the month. We are doing a farmer's market. It's been super fun and super easy to set up. So I'm going to be sharing with you how you can easily set this up in your own classrooms, home daycares, and learning spaces. Dramatic play is so much fun for toddler classrooms, for daycares, for preschool rooms. Children can learn so much while acting out real-world situations. And so this one, they are going to learn literacy skills, math skills, social skills, just all kinds of fun learning can happen in dramatic play. So I really encourage you to set up a dramatic play center in your classroom. It does not have to be crazy. You don't even have to have a lot of things in it. Just make it fun and just watch the kids learn and grow. At the end of this video, I will just kind of walk around and show you guys what the center looks like. I love how this one turned out, and it has been so much fun and the kids are really enjoying it. But I want to kind of give you just some tips that I found as I was setting things up and that have worked really well. So I got my buckets that I used for the food from the Dollar Tree. And then my printables are in my store. I will link that below if you're interested in those. This one is onions, and we used the Melissa and Doug vegetables. So in here I have the onions, and how I attached these is you can use Velcro or tape them on, but this is a really, since it's from the dollar store, it's kind of a cheap, thinner plastic. And so I just literally took my stapler and stapled them on. You can see the staples went through. It is not, they went through all the way, and they have completely stayed on. They're sturdy enough, the kids have not been able to pull them off. And so that was really, really simple. Sometimes I use tape, and the kids will just pull them off, and so I feel like I'm always like taping them back on or whatever, but the staples have really stayed on. I think it's because it is a cheaper basket that I was allowed to be able to staple through the whole basket. And so that's just something that I have found that has worked really well and will definitely be using in more of my dramatic play centers. The other thing that I found for this center that was a lot of fun was I created honey and lettuce. And so I'll show you the lettuce first, and then I'll show you how I created our little honey jars that you're seeing over there. So the lettuce is, this container is also from the dollar store. And then inside it, I crumpled up just some green tissue paper and put it in there, and then glued our label on top, and then just used some hot glue to glue the whole lid on so that the kids can't take it off. And so this has been a lot of fun. The kids have been getting a really kick out of this because it actually looks like real lettuce. And so this was really simple to use, and also something that I got from the Dollar Tree. Our honey jars turned out really cute as well. Our plastic jars from the Dollar Tree, and I just hot glued a label on them, and then inside is just some rolled up yellow construction paper. So I just cut it and then just kind of slid it in there. You can see the line right there, and then hot glued the lid on as well. And so that turned out really cute, and the kids are having fun buying little homemade honey. And then the last thing I will show you is our baked goods. So these are little containers from the dollar store, just over in like the Tupperware aisle. Now this one I didn't hot glue on because for when the kids can pretend like they're baking the items and then putting them out. And also I use our bread and bakery items for other things. And so what I did was I just placed a couple of our bakery items to a container, and then hot glued a little label on top. And now we have some really fun little baked goods that the kids can purchase from our farmer's market. So those are the things that I made for the center. Other than that, it was just using the Melissa and Doug vegetables. Now on my center, I only have the vegetables out, but in my packet that you can purchase for the farmer's market printables, I do have labels for all of the fruit that come in the Melissa and Doug fruit and vegetable like pretend food. So if you wanted to do fruit as well. So another tip that I have for, especially if you have the Melissa and Doug grocery center, is the little credit card holder. If you get the credit card junk mail, then save those little cards, because the kids will love to be able to use those in this little credit card machine. One thing I've noticed when setting up dramatic play centers for my toddlers or even my young preschoolers is you don't want to have a lot of stuff going on. It just kind of overwhelms them and makes cleanup really hard. That's why I like to label everything really easily so that when we do get to clean up, the kids know exactly what to put away, and you don't just end up with this big pile of stuff and the kids are feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling overwhelmed. And if you notice, I only have 3 potatoes, that's it. We also don't need a lot of items. So that is just something that I have found that works well. So that's why I'm only using the vegetables for our farmer's market. If by the end of the month the kids are kind of feeling like they're feeling tired, because I am trying to stretch our dramatic play centers at least 3 to 4 weeks, I could always switch out the vegetables to fruit and it'll kind of like refresh the whole center again. You want them to last a little bit in your classroom before the kids are done with them. And I have found if you lessen the amount of items in the center, it actually increases their attention. So don't feel like you have to jam pack your dramatic play centers with items. Okay, let me show you guys what this dramatic play center looks like. And if you're interested in the farmer's market printables that you see, I will link my store below. Go ahead and check those out. But you also can create dramatic play centers without all the cute labels and all that. You do not need all of the things to create fun centers for your kids. So however you decide to set up centers in your classroom, just have fun with those kids and watch them learn and grow. Watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.